closing in. I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the
shine. I can't stop. One more try. I know that.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return coming from the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Ready, set.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Set, huh?
Straight to the air here, it's Young. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Come on, set. Set.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Ready, ready. Cut, cut.
Going to the ground again on first. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Set, hut. Hut.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Ready.
Throw here, third down. And this opening drive headed for fourth down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Remain Pratt with the play defensively.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
180! We go.
This is Irving on second. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They get an even 10 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
What's that?
Running with Irving again on second. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Extra DB out there for the Panthers. Third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Cox, there's that rookie out of Florida State. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play good for 17 and a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Look out!
Again for the first time to Rashad White. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be fourth and about a yard to go.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Come on, set, ready?
Brooks on the counter. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short.
You It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Blaster, ready, set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Down. Cut.
They're going for it. Young. He finds him beyond the marker. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Cut.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. This is ahead for about 5. And a play made by Jacob Parrish.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Let's go now.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. And that's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. McMillan on the slant. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Set. Striker. 45. 1. Fight. 97. Ready?
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage. It sets up your play action. And it keeps that defense honest.
Here we go. Cut.
2nd down, another run by Brooks. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
60 red.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Pass cut by Brooks. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Brooks has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get the game's 1st points here in the 2nd. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. Now Allen. Hits him on the end route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Third and 4 coming up now.
What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Hits his running back. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Irving on the inside give. Still has some space inside the 35. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
On the sneak, it's Allen. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
What's that?
Irving will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Look out!
Allen to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can...
And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before shooting touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
At the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
21 yards. And the Panthers
Come on,
first
set.
down.
Set.
Brooks bouncing out ahead from the pistol. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he has this down to the 34. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers 1st. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
3 yards. And the Panther first down.
Hands off here for Brooks. He has room past the 25. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action.
50, green. Ready?
Here's Brooks. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Give him 6 yards. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've been kept down so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on 3rd and goal.
Down. 6. Left yellow. 22. Black shot. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Young. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Ready.
It's 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a quick throw to the left. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead just before halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
This one is up and good. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He beams one deep right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Fits it through the middle. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Legette with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, set.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
The 31-yard line.
Ready.
Running once more with Brooks. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, Carolina.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Set. Ready. Set.
Young to throw it. Hauled in left side. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now. Black 40. Set.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. On the move, past the 40. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
That's good.
Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
A gain of 9 yards.
We've set it down from the 37.
Come on. Set. Black. Ready.
Young hangs on to it. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Hut. Hut.
On the give, it's Brooks. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
45. Wide.
Again, it's Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Ready, break. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. Allen now on first down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Absolutely fires this one right side.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Play action now, Allen. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. He's back to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's hanging on to this one on the 2nd down option. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
We reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter.
Ready, break.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Down. Black, 95.
They send a man in motion.
Set.
They're going play action. Young. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Allen looking to throw. This one's complete to Gibson. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Allen gonna throw again. Gets it to the 15. And he's gonna take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Panthers 24, Buccaneers 21. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Motioning him from the slot right. The give here to the motion man. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Receiver. He's brought down at the 31. A 6-yard
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
Straight ahead. Here's Brooks. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready. Hut.
1st down, and they go right back to him. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
So 1st down from the 41.
Ready. Ready. Blue. Hut.
Handoff out of the pistol. Here's Hubbard. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Set. Set. Hut.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game.
Buccaneers 21.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down throw for Allen. And he put everything he's got behind it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, Allen. Connects on the crosser. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. From the red zone on first. Has it at the 7. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Tampa spends its second timeout now. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
To the air again, Allen. And this defense is holding up. Had somebody ready to knock it away, and that's going to force third and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Defense looking for a stop. Extra DB out on third and goal.
Round 80!
To throw again, it's Allen. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Down.
No motion at tight end left.
52 blue. Cut.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp.
Right.
Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
50, green. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. Space past the 35.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go. Black, 96.
Running the toss here to Brooks. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And they need more of those as they trail by a score. So the defense gaining the clock a little bit. So they call a timeout just before our 2-minute warning. 2:04 to go. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. All right, Leggett makes the grab. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Slide 2. Come on, set. Ready.
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have the Panthers first down. And that's the last little bit they needed, Brock, to clinch this win.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's go now. Red 38.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Set. Hut. 33. Yellow. Hut.
Here's Brooks. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
10 flat. Set. Hut.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.